readers, today I bring you another review. It is going to be Fallen by Lauren Kate. This is the first installment in the Fallen series, and I don't even know why I picked this up, but pick it up I did. I have actually the soft cover because I found it in a thrift store, actually. So it was a very, very good find. And without further ado, if you want to see a review of this book, just keep watching. So Fallen, it's a conflicting book for me. That's the word I was looking for. Very conflicting book for me. Because this is about a girl and a guy. It's always about a girl and a guy. So in this case, this book follows Luz. And Luz is kind of crazy. Yes, she is. She's actually sent to a reformatory sort of school for people, well, for teenagers that are conflictive in a way. Because she has no memory of what happened to her old boyfriend, and she is pretty sure that she had something to do with it. But she doesn't know what that would be, she doesn't know how that became to happen, and she has no recollection whatsoever of what was the actual thing that happened. So, when she gets to the school, there is a boy, and this boy is very beautiful, very... I don't even know how to describe Daniel. Daniel is the typical good guy who wants to be a bad guy, who's, again, a good guy. I mean, half the book is conflictive, the other half of the book is insufferable, and the end of the book, he actually makes some sense. The problem with this book for me is that most of the things in it you have to take on faith, which I don't like. There's no explanation, there's no sort of way that they explain this to you, even if it is a vague way to explain it to you in a way that you can actually make your own educated guess, even if it's wrong. But it's not. You have to take most of the book on faith, which is what happens at the end. Also, Luz is this sort of character that she does not know what to do with her life, which drives me crazy. She wants Daniel one day, she wants the other guy the other day, she wants to feel pretty and lovely and oh my god, get it together, girl. So this is what I usually hate about YA, the actual girl who does not want to be there, who doesn't want to have anything to do about it, who's been presented with an equally very great opportunity and she either lets it pass, or she's not interested in it, or she dwells on self-pity, which is just completely crazy. Anyways, that is Luz. So the whole premise of the book is that they're angels. They're all fallen angels, and she and Daniel have lived many past lives, but she can never remember them. And there's a way that they need to explore this because they've never gotten as far as they have now. And he is now very afraid because she can disappear, die, or perish in a way that can be taken away from him. Again, she always resurfaces in his life. In about 7 years, he knows she's going to be there, but he doesn't ever know, and he doesn't ever have a clue of when that is going to be. It just happens. No matter what he does, it happens. So I like the premise of the book, don't get me wrong. I really, really love the star-crossed lover kind of thing. I love the actual twist that they're all kind of crazy in one way or another. And I also love that they're angels. Because most of all, I never really know what to do with angelic sort of books, and I think that's one of the things that I'm bothered by, the fact that you have to take everything on faith, the fact that there's a lot of religious things in this book, I'm not a fan of, but still I would pick up the second book because I really do want to know what the heck is going on after this one. So Fallen will be the first one, and then Torment I would definitely pick up. When, I do not know, mainly because my TBR at the time, it's humongous, which I am not complaining about. I love a humongous TBR. It just means that I have a lot to read, and it just so happens that I have the time at the moment. So, really in the fence about the first book, with not giving more than 3 stars just because, storyline, not so good. Premise, very good. Hopefully the first book is an introduction, and then in Torment they get a little bit better, and we sort of get to see a lot more of the angelic stuff and not just the sort of tastes and bits and pieces that you get in the first book. Still, good read. If you're a YA lover, definitely recommend it for you. If you're a teenager, this is your book. It's all about whining. I remember my teenage years, so this is why I'm saying it. I'm not saying you're a whiner, I'm just saying the characters whine a lot like typical teenagers, textbook, let's say. But yeah, and that is all for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next review. Latest.